So see how they done build. Imagine over 1,000 years ago, a king decided to build this to dedicate it to their god, the Hindu god. Pulling all these structures together, designing all these things. So I've gone to Ottawa in Canada. I showed you a city, the capital of Canada was built by a colonel from the UK Army, somebody who was not very learned. He built a path to transport wood that exists till today in Canada. And look at this stuff, designed by a king where they had very little technology. It has lasted 1,000 years. Until today, this is the biggest religious monument in the world. The biggest religious monument. So that is why the governing council and the vision of Dr. Chuayaba, that is pushing us to do things that we can do by mobilizing our people, our ability to mobilize our people. We have constructed road in Bui. We have built schools, hospital with nothing. Simply by inspiring our people to come together, take community initiative. The Chinese built their country with their bare hands. They build it by themselves. So we don't need loans to build a country. If 1,000 years ago, people built things like this with no money, there was no MF, no US dollar, no Khmer Real, the money in Khmer. They did not have, they don't use money that time, right? Only the love for the country and the religion, and then everybody joined to follow the king to do this. So all this is possible because of the people willingness to follow a leader with a vision and respect the culture, the religion, and they can come together, many people, to do this. So even all the people who build this thing are dead, but what they leave, millions of people come around the world to see. So it's very important people know that what you leave as a legacy can last generation if you build something bigger than yourself. If you are able to bring the community together, like we are doing in AMBAZONIA. Oh, it's very impressive. If you ask people today to construct road, just make the road by themselves, they will complain that it's hard level. But imagine people building a temple which has still been the biggest religious monument in the entire world for more than 1,000 years. Still number one. Angkor Wat is number one. Bigger than the room. 1.6 million meters square. That's how big it is, surrounded by water. The water banks itself created naturally by human hands. Incredible. Very impressive. Imagine this structure, how tall. Built by hands. They did not have a crane to carry things. So if people could build this thing 1,000 years ago, it means that there is no excuse for us to build things bigger than this now.